Brad Lawler, Home Team Inspection Service. And Chuck, you may want to jump in on this one. Brenda's got smoke detectors that are basically in their prime. They're only 5 years old. Home inspector, while she's selling her home, put in a request through the buyer and the buyer's agent that they want those gone. So Brenda did a little investigation. She even asked ChatGPT to settle an argument. Who wins? Does the inspector win that they have to replace 5-year-old lithium non-removable battery smoke detectors, or does in this case, the internet and ChatGPT win that says you don't have to? Guys, let's start with Brad on this.
Well, Brad is going to take the position that every home inspector should and say all we're saying is whether or not the smoke detectors are there or not. So the different counties are going to have different requirements for those. Jefferson County, Bullitt County, I know have the requirement for the 10-year lithium battery powered smoke detectors. Other counties do not. So the home inspector is going to just identify whether or not the smoke detectors are in place, not what the usable expected life.
Do you identify whether it's hardwired?
When we can, yes, we do.
Okay.
So Chuck, we know because at closings you're asking the seller to sign an affidavit.
There's a brand new either hardwired or non-removable 10-year lithium battery. That's all there is to it. Now, I have found with ChatGPT and Dr. Google and all those other things that they aren't always right. I was doing some owner financing and using some documents, and the guy fed it into ChatGPT, and he came up with something related to that came from some other state or other. And it's like you can always tell it's not a human thinking whatever. It's my son who works for Google with AI and all that. He tries to explain it as it just tries to anticipate what words go together when you hand them these words. It's not a thought out process. That's my take on it.
So you're saying don't listen to ChatGPT?
No.
And okay, I'm just trying to set the record straight.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in my family, we have a joke. No matter what your symptoms are, you feed the symptoms in, and my daughter is going to tell you have a brain tumor because she Googled it.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So it doesn't work.
Well, and I would also caution about taking a picture. A lot of people are taking pictures of things that they're seeing at home and then feeding that image into one of these tools, and then they're having that spit out what the defect is and what the correction to it is. And I'll tell you, I've had some agents that have called us up and said, "Hey, you missed this. I took this picture, and this is what you should have written." Like, no, that is not what that picture shows at all. So yeah, there's.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can go on to the things where lawyers will file court briefs that they had AI put together, and it cites cases that don't exist.
Exactly.
I mean, it's
so. But I think it's just a cautionary tale for the realtors who might be listening to this too. That just because something spits out doesn't mean that it's accurate and true. But unfortunately, we've had too many that have told their clients. This is what it is.
All right. So let me point out. So both Jefferson and I believe Bullitt County, correct, Chuck?
Jefferson and
Bullitt County require that when you sell your house, you have to, as the seller, you have to have a 10-year non-removable lithium smoke detector or an hardwired electric with a battery backup in the areas of bedrooms. So if it's on a first floor master primary bedroom, then there's
in any hallway that's adjacent to a sleeping area.
Got it.
Right.
So, and the only thing I take issue with this is the ordinance, as I understand it, was written by a smoke detector company.
Oh,
I checked.
Hey, it isn't so, Bob.
Well, just saying there is a conflict of interest there. Now, is it a safety issue? Absolutely. Do I think it's a smart move? Yes. But I'm just saying I would have preferred our fire department with our fire guys, the guys in the know, have written it. I just have heard, and again, this is a little on the hearsay side, and listen, I'd say go check it on ChatGPT, but
there you go.
We've already put that one to bed. I think it's written by a smoke detector. I think it's Kitty, one of the.
That was the rumor back in '99 when Jefferson put the ordinance in.
All right.
It's a good idea. I mean,
it's a safe.
It's a good idea, but
And just so you know, not to belabor this, but the reason they want to get rid of the 9 volts is because people who own homes who were selling them, they pull the battery out. The new owners move in. They think it's working. They don't know, but there's no battery in there, so it's not going to work. And then something happens, a fire, and it could be injuries or worse because the 9-volt battery was missing from the smoke detector. So they got rid of that concept and put in the 10-year non-removable, because once it's done, it's done. You throw the thing out and replace it. So. All right. If you want to hear a rebroadcast and see it, because we do videotape this, it goes up to YouTube. You can go to LouisvilleAnswers.com, LouisvilleAnswers.com. And if you are thinking of selling, and we can map this out, get a free no-pressure strategy session in person, Zoom, or on the phone. Call me at 376-5483.